between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. Chang-Ho Park is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, and another thing, Matt, I mean, you're getting ready to leave on an 8-game road trip. You always want to play well at home that last game, so you leave here with a good taste, and when you come back, you play well on the road. Who knows, maybe you're selling tickets for the next homestand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. A quick out number 1. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
One guy who's been struggling a bit, Matt, Edwin Encarnacion. I mean, this is a guy that drove in over 110 runs a year ago, so he's expected to produce big time. Sometimes expectations can be crippling, though, so hopefully he can block those out and right the ship in this one.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And that's in there for strike one. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping into the box, Josh Gibson. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Bob Feller, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average coming into this start. So, to me, it's if he has traffic on the field, on the bases, can he pitch out of those jams? That will be the key that determines the fate of this game.
Now at the plate, Alex Rodriguez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2, and all of a sudden you're sitting here in the 4th game going, this game is critical for us to split this series and feel good about ourselves.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready on 1 and 2. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Sin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Now batting, Josh Hamilton. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, left fielder, Juan Gonzales.
Stepping in, Juan Gonzales. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We'll return to Texas in just a moment. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Edwin Encarnacion now. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League. Here comes the first pitch, and a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers.
Center fielder.
They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 0-2 home. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-2, here it is. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's Rougned Odor now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talked about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He went deep in the contest last night. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Emmanuel Burris. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Naquin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He went deep last night twice. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Into the windup and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Baez will head for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And we find that the Rangers are currently best in the AL in that category. Set to get his day started, Steven Moya. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We've played 2-0 Texas. There it is, the Big D, Dallas, Texas, as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, not far away from that spot for the top of the 3rd.
Leading off for
now
Cleveland,
to the plate, Jason Kipnis. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch of the at bat, and that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Pitch misses low. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is flared right back over the mound. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Josh Gibson.
Ready for another chance. Josh Gibson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-1 on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
In now, Eddie Murray, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's the Rangers 2 and the Indians 1. stepping in and ready for another shot. Alex Rodriguez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Pitch on the way. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Josh Hamilton.
Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Hamilton. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Has a look. Now the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Juan Gonzales. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Two-0 pitch on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kipnis over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one. Here it comes. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. Liner toward right center, and Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They still lead it 2-1. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Encarnacion.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Full count. Here it comes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Standing in, Tyler Naquin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the first pitch, and now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the belt, the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton on the move. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. One run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton giving chase, and that retires the side. Indians leave 1. They're down 2-1. Here's J.D. Martinez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Emmanuel Burris. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Javier Baez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-0 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They lead it 2-1. So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Michael Brantley as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. On the ground up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Josh Gibson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Gonzales has a beat on it. And that's the third out. 1 left for the Tribe. Our score remains 2-1. Striding in, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Left side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Catcher, Steven Moya.
Stepping up to the plate, Steven Moya. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Lindor. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 32.
Now at the plate, Josh Hamilton. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rangers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in once again, Eddie Murray due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The left fielder, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Gonzales is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Francisco Lindor. Softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready for another chance. Juan Gonzales. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Gonzales.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Ramirez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Third baseman, Trey Mancini.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Keone Kela comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Keone Kela.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Ready with the 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Jake Diekman comes on now, and this move will force the switch hitter to bat from the right side.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Jason Kipnis will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians leave 1. They're down 2-1. Ready once again, Emmanuel Burris. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Designated hitter, Emmanuel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Another one sent foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Javier Baez is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Here's Javier Baez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Well, you see there on the graphic, just his second stolen base on the year. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The catcher,
for me, check
33.
swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Steven Moya, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
The 2-0 on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. They lead it 2-1. Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
44, Trevor Rosenthal.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Chu racing back. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation.
Gibson.
Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Gibson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Murray. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So here's Francisco Lindor now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. And you really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
A pause and the 0-2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Another 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Chop fouled over towards the dugout. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Carlos Carrasco is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59, Carlos Carrasco.
Digging in, Alex Rodriguez. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. One and one, here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting,
stepping in, Josh Hamilton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ready on 1 and 2. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Gonzales.
Stepping up now, Juan Gonzales. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Carrasco pauses. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. Here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Rugner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Encarnacion is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Yoenis Cespedes come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Yoenis Cespedes.
And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Chu, still ranging back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. It's a two-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Chris Withrow will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Chris Withrow. Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Hey, these guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Jose Ramirez.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Hot shot on the ground to short. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. In there for strike one, 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now at the plate, Josh Gibson.
Gibson.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. One and one. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 4-2 in favor of the Tribe. Andrew Miller is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Andrew Miller.
Pedro Alvarez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Pedro Alvarez.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller, 2 for 11.
Bottom of the Ranger ninth. Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is up with it, and he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, J.D.
Stepping into the box,
Martinez.
J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In there, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Emmanuel Burris, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the ninth, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Brock Holt will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 14, Brock Holt.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Comes into this one at 271. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. 4-2 the final score today. Carlos Carrasco gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Andrew Miller earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes.